Today we're going to look at some of the best mods for the F1 25 game. Modding is a massive thing in the F1 game community because sometimes if the game gets a bit boring, luckily you've got these creative people out there that can make a complete overhaul of the game if needed so. But I'm here to clear your boredom and to show you guys mods you may not know which is available on the F1 25 game, and to pass the time as well to get you closer to the 2026 season. We first start here with an F1 25 engine sound pack by J_Meron.53. This pack gives you many sounds to choose from while still playing the 25 game. These include engine sounds from F1 2019 all the way up until 24. It also includes a pack of V8s, V10s and V12s. To give you an example of these, here is some gameplay of a few engine sounds in the pack. 2026 sees a brand new team and a complete rebrand for Cadillac and Audi. Milk Design has given us a very early look on how these two teams may look on the grid for the next season. Kick-Salba is now gone and replaced by Audi in the game with new suits and a fantastic looking livery. The same goes for Cadillac, which actually has more options like custom livery with sponsors, team emblem and driver wear for my team. You can also replace the Corner Sport and Apex GP cars in game as well with the Cadillac mod. But if you want to just use the car for quick race, then you can opt for the Racing Bulls package, which replaces the RB team instead. Unfortunately, you won't be able to drive as Valtteri Bottas or Sergio Perez unless you download the next mod I have on this list, which is the F1 25 icon swap by Rise_R, who has replaced Mika Hakkinen, Felipe Massa and Mark Webber for Valtteri Bottas, Sergio Perez and Daniel Ricciardo, giving you more modern day driver icons and an opportunity to replicate the 2026 Cadillac lineup. I also want to shout out Blondin16 as well, who does a bunch of fantastic paid F1 mods. I used his mods for a long time when I did my recuration videos, and he does so much more in-depth stuff in the game which you can get more bang for your buck, including even more driver icons. But since I'm only focusing on the free mods for this video, I can't really include his stuff, but go check his stuff out anyway if you're willing to pay for F1 game mods. If you want more engine suppliers in the F1 game, then this mod made by Liam13 is for you, because it includes 9 brand new engine suppliers to shape up your My Team career mode. All engines come in 3 different packs of 4. Pack 1 includes Cadillac, Porsche, Red Bull powertrains or Ford powertrains and BMW. Pack 2 includes Dodge, McLaren, Aston Martin and Maserati, and the third and final pack contains Toyota, KTM, Peugeot and Audi. So if you want to expand your My Team career and give yourself more of a challenge for these new engine suppliers, then I recommend installing this. The F1 game these days has a lot of limitations, but luckily you can port over the 24 cars, which Total Lab has done. This allows you to drive the 2024 cars in the F1 25 game with the 25 handling, so you don't have to go through that pain that you did in 24. Only con to this is you do need to drive with the 2025 drivers, meaning it's not a replica of the 2024 season, but it's still fun to see anyway. If you want to start getting into the mood of the 2026 season, then Mr. Makers has done an incredible job of replicating the new 2026 Pirelli tyre model. He's done all 5 brand new tyres, which include the soft, medium, hard, inters and wets for the brand new design on the side of the tyre. So if you want to get into the mood of the 2026 season, I highly recommend you go install this mod and play with the brand new 2026 tyres. We move on to one of my personal favourites now, which is this extraordinary F1 1986 throwback mod by Racing Car 3, who has completely turned F1 25 into a classic edition, giving us 10 complete team overhauls, driver helmets, updated track sponsors, new UI and new V6 turbo engine sounds. Even the menu has its own animation and transitions, which is just unbelievable to do in this modern day of F1 games. The amount of effort that's went into this as well I cannot even imagine, because it just works perfectly, because 1986 there was only 10 teams, so you'd be able to replace all modern teams and make it look like the 1986 season again. And when you go to look at these old liveries on the modern day cars, I'm not trying to be funny, you're about passing out on the spot because a lot of these liveries just work out absolutely perfectly with these cars. I just cannot believe some of the things that you're seeing right now. Like, some of these liveries are just too perfect for these cars. Like, I think that's maybe the reason why we don't have these classic type liveries anymore, because I think they just completely make everybody pass out in the crowd or just watch it on TV. So, but while we're at it, what is your favourite 1986 F1 livery? Let me know in the comments below. And to give you an understanding of how these cars sound as well, here's some quick gameplay for you to get a taste of what you'll be hearing. Rides_R makes a list once again, but this time it's for his 2026 regulation test mod, which I recently covered on the channel. This gives us an early glimpse of how the 2026 cars will perform, and considering there's many big changes coming for the brand new season, it's quite crazy to even nail this mod in the first place. I will say the mod is still in very early development, so it's not perfect, but there is more updates coming and it's getting more and more realistic after every update. This is a perfect F1 2026 mod as well, as we won't be getting an F1 game until 2027, which instead Codemasters are giving us an F1 26 expansion DLC for the 25 game, so this is the closest we're probably going to get until the expansion DLC later in the year. And last, Formula Fantasy 25 by Venturi Creative, which is a complete overhaul making 25 look like a completely different game. From 10 brand new teams, new driver lineups to match real life relations, a new tyre brand replacing Pirelli, and an entirely different experience with new brand partners into the world of Formula 1, this mod truly changes the game, and if you're a person who wants massive changes and loves fantasy worlds, then Formula Fantasy 25 is the mod for you. We'll give a quick shout out to SimHub as well if you want to get realistic F1 TV HUDs on the F1 game. I've been using it for quite some time now, but I will say there's a lot of paid expansion stuff as well, so if you want to keep to the free versions you can do so, but most of the stuff I use for my videos, like my realistic TV HUD that you see now and again appear in my videos, is paid. But if you want to check out the free versions anyway, I'll leave a link in the description for SimHub and all the other details, but if you do want to pay, I will also leave all the links I use to get my stuff. So there you go guys, there's my picks for the best F1 mods you can get for the F1 25 game. Now obviously by the time of recording this video there could be more mods in the coming months that I've not mentioned in this video, or if you've got a personal opinion on other mods that I haven't mentioned that are currently out, then feel free to mention them in the comments below as well and I'll go check them out. So thank you guys so much for watching this video, subscribe to the channel if you're new and to also help me reach my current goal of 150,000 subscribers. If you like this type of content then there's going to be much more of it coming throughout this winter break, so you don't want to miss it. And yeah guys, take care now and I will see you in my next video.